JCMN Network.
Hello, what's up, y'all? And welcome to First Timers Review. Ooh. What's up, y'all? My name is Nico, and you're watching First Timers Review. Okay, sorry, did that one already. Today, it's going to be a very interesting video. I looked up PSA, old PSAs. I ran across the video recently showing the Justice League, teaching everyone a lesson, like look both ways before crossing the road. Don't run with scissors. I didn't see that one. Just, you get the gif. You get the jiffy. It reminded me of old PSAs. I forgot that that's what they used to do a lot. Even in cartoons, you almost had to have that in your show, at least towards the end. So it made me think of like old television and PSAs and what was they trying to teach the people of the world back in the day. So today we're going to be kind of going all over the place. We have one that's a PSA called The Trouble with Women. Wow. So without further ado, hopefully I can keep this part in. Following film is a public domain. This film is one of a series on plant supervisor's problem. I hope this ain't as bad as it seems.
There we are. Now let's try it again.
Well, there's someone here to see you. Are you Mr. Bradshaw, the foreman?
Yes.
You didn't hear her like heels coming in? Like,
there we are.
it was pretty loud.
Well, there's someone here to see you.
Well, there's someone here to see you.
I'm your new bearings inspector.
Oh? Oh, well, now, I'll be with you in just a minute. Would you follow me, please? Just have a seat here. I'll be back shortly.
How you gonna be like, follow me here, sit here, I'll be back? Sir, this lady has other things to do. Oh no, is this gonna be about him having an inspector that's a woman?
She's a good one, too. Just look at that record.
Okay, now, Walt, you've had your little joke. Give her to somebody else. I asked for a man.
Let's hear it out. Let's hear it out.
We don't have a man with her qualifications. Seriously, Brad, if you treat her right, she might make you a darn good employee.
What do you mean, treat her right?
Get that chip off your shoulder. What's wrong with her?
She's a woman, isn't she?
You got a lot of women in your department. What's wrong with one more?
Did you ever hear of the straw that broke the camel's back?
I'm mad how he said that. Like it's some old saying. You ever heard of that old saying? The straw that broke the camel's back? Yeah. This is the last straw.
They're good workers. Accurate, quick to catch mistakes, a lot of patience.
Yeah, but that comes out of books. I work with them, mister. I know what happens.
What does happen?
It's a law.
I never understand the drag with old like conversations, like 50s and 40s, sometimes 60s, that talk of This is if The Sims was made in the 50s.
Long story.
Come on now, tell me, what does happen? Maybe I've been misinformed.
Not so long ago, you sent me a girl by the name of Myrtle Malloy. I assigned her to an inspection bench.
Oh, we were doing
In a matter
flashbacks.
of days, that bench looked
Wow,
harder.
they were doing flashbacks.
Joe, will you take your stuff back to table 9? That'll be your bench for the time being.
Okay, Chief.
Myrtle, we're moving you to table number 10.
Is something wrong, Mr. Bradshaw?
No, nothing's wrong. We just need this space for something else.
Well, I sure hate to give it up. It's been a nice place to work. The light's good here, and it's nicely situated right in the middle of things. I just began to feel at home.
Well, I'm sorry, Myrtle, but table 10 will have to be your work area for the time being.
You mean there's liable to be another change?
There's always that possibility.
Well, I certainly hope I'm not moved every other day.
With man, no trouble at all. Tell him what you want and he does.
That was your example of the troubles of working with women because she questioned it? Maybe you moved tables for a reason. She just wanted to know why. He's like, yeah, I guess I'll move back. Men don't ask a lot of questions, but that don't make it a good thing. Sometimes you need to ask some questions because you end up either getting booted because you probably got moved because it's like a step out the door because it looks like that last desk was one more step out. Is there a reason? You know, like something I need to do? We don't know how that system works. Terrible example, whoever your name is.
Does it? But with Myrtle, a little move is a big production.
It wasn't. This is not really happening. It's got to be, you know, inspired by, and I'm making my blood pressure go up for no reason. So.
Okay.
Now, wait a minute. You asked me, now let me tell you.
So, you know what's so crazy? People that are probably his age, well, not his age, people that are probably older now from this area are like it's like watching a rock going down the hill. We need to go big screen on this one. It's like watching a rock going down the hill. And once you get them started, it goes. You're like, what is happening here? All I said was this girl's coming in. She's very qualified and I want you to get along with her. No. Now you asked me about how I feel and I'm going to tell you unreasonable things that I think are facts enough to justify my feelings. No, sir. No.
Oh, Mr. Bradshaw, I wanted to tell you that the date is set for my marriage. I'll be leaving soon.
Marriage? I thought you just got engaged.
Well, I told you about it 6 months ago. We were only waiting till we could find a place to live.
Oh, we are not finna make a point that when she gets engaged, what do you expect engagement to be? You get engaged. It don't matter how long it should take till you get married. If you want to do it immediately, you do it immediately. If you want to wait, you want to wait. It doesn't affect nothing in the world. It's not a thing where it's like, whoa, you're moving too fast. This guy here.
Well, how soon are you leaving?
Well, the end of next week.
Well, that'll really put us in a bind around here. It takes time to break in a relief girl.
Yes, I know.
What is this job? Maybe I should, maybe they told me earlier, but I did not see anything about this job.
No, it does. I wonder.
Why didn't you say something? I didn't realize you were getting married right away.
Well,
What? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm letting you know. And then it sounds like she gave us some heads up. It wasn't immediate.
Married?
Bradshaw, I wanted to tell you that the date is set for my marriage. I'll be leaving soon.
Married?
The date has been set for my marriage and I will be leaving soon. She didn't say today. She didn't say tomorrow. Soon. Meaning maybe in a couple weeks. Because nobody's planning a wedding and immediately about to get married in a week. So what's the problem here? It seems like you'll have a high turnover rate anyway, as many people you are like recalling at this job. Or is your point that the reason why your turnover is so huge because you work with a bunch of women? I don't like people like this. I don't like people like this.
I thought you just got engaged.
Well, I told you about it 6 months ago. We were only waiting till we could find a place to live.
I didn't even catch that part. She got engaged 6 months ago. What kind of heads up? I mean, I told you about it. Didn't think that we need to have a deeper conversation about it. And I'm giving you a notice. In my eyes, she's doing the right thing.
Yes, 6 months ago. Oh, brother. Well, how soon are you leaving?
Well, the end of next week.
Oh, that'll really...
The end of next week. So I gave you basically a 2-week notice, assuming that this is probably like Monday or something. You'll be fine. Seems like y'all get a bunch of people applying anyway.
They put us in a bind around here. It takes time to break in a relief, girl.
Yes, I know it does. I wonder.
Why didn't you say something? I didn't realize you were getting married right away.
Mr. Bradshaw, but I really thought you knew. We've all been talking about it.
Okay, Brad, but how many blushing brides do you have? Besides, what's all this got to do with Dolly, the new girl? She's already married. And she's a qualified bearings inspector.
And it doesn't matter.
You know what I was doing when this new girl came in a few minutes ago?
No.
I was trying to cope with one of the biggest problems of all, Walt. Now, in your books, it comes under the general heading of absenteeism among women employees. Yesterday, I spent an hour and a half.
Question. All these things you've been talking about, aren't they really just a part of life?
Part of a woman's life, maybe.
Really, I need this video to end. I just needed it.
But I can remember the good old days when there were all men in my department, and we didn't have these problems.
It seems to me that whether the gal adds up to trouble or not is pretty much up to you.
That girl been sitting there. We ended that with what's Brad's trouble? Oh, I don't know what to say about that. I'm just saying, y'all, people like that exist sometimes. In most cases that I know, they're a lot older people, but doggone it, we cannot be like that. It's unnecessary. That's my PSA. Let's not be like that. I don't know what else to say to that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all had a good old laugh about this and learned some things, because I sure did. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.